that parade procession gets here. But one of the things that I'd like to talk about a little bit is what Memorial Day really means, and what it's all about. To me and to most people, Memorial Day is a day to remember those that have fallen in trying to support our country and those that have fallen in time of war. And we're here to remember them. I've got a paper that I would like to read that I think is very meaningful on a day like this. And the paper is about the American flag. I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over institutions of learning. I stand guard with power in the world. Look up at me and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident. I am arrogant. I am proud. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is a little higher, my color a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped. I am saluted. I am loved. I am revered. I am respected. I am feared. I have fought in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. I was flown at Valley Forge, Gettysburg, Shiloh, and Appomattox. I was there at San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, in the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, and the beaches of Normandy. Guam, Okinawa, Korea, Quezon, Saigon, Vietnam know me. I was there. I led my troops. I was dirty, battle-worn, and tired, but my soldiers cheered me, and I was proud. I have been burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries I have helped set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible. I have been burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my country. And when it's by those whom I've served in battle, it hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have slipped the bonds of earth and stood watch over the uncharted frontiers of space from my vantage point on the moon. I have borne silent witness to all America's finest hours. But my finest hours are yet to come, when I am torn into strips and used as bandages for my wounded comrades on the battlefield, when I am flown at half-staff to honor my soldiers, or when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving parent at the gravesite of their fallen son or daughter, I am proud. My name is Old Glory. Long may I wave. Dear God in heaven, long may I wave. That stands for a lot of meaning of what we're doing here today. Now I don't see the flag. Yes, I do. I see the parade procession starting. Come up over the hill, so it should be here in about another 6 to 8 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood. But to give you an idea of who our Grand Marshal is today, Joe Lapierre from West Chazy. He has been a member of the Russell B. Childs Post American Legion for quite some time, exactly for 57 years. So as you can see, he's been around for quite some time here. And this serves him very proud to this day. Now all we've got to do is wait for a few minutes. In the meantime, George, would you like to say anything today, or? Okay. Anybody else here have any comments they'd like to make? No? Okay. So we'll be silent for the next few minutes till the parade gets here. Thank you.
The master of ceremonies today is Steve Bowman, the commander of the Russell B. Childs American Legion Post 769. This is Calvin Castine. We're in beautiful downtown Chazy for the annual parade. They tested the microphone, and about 5 seconds later, they got this show on the road, so we joined it in progress. This is the annual Memorial Weekend Parade. It starts at noon, same time, of course, as St. Mary's Parade starts. So it's unfortunate because many groups would like to be in both parades and are unable to do so. Many people would like to see both parades and are unable to do so. Of course, through the magic of television, we're able to see both because Sam Castine is in Champlain right now taping the St. Mary's Bazaar Parade. But there's a way to start this parade a little sooner. It would certainly help things. Or, of course, the other option would be to hold this on Memorial Day, which is Monday. Also, a lot of people hoping to get pictures of the Chazy Town Board. So, if you ever wanted a picture of the Chazy Town Board, this is your chance. Just come on down here and take a shot of them next year.
To my right, we have George Zeno, Town Supervisor. Leo Oliver, our Town Clerk, and his wife Susan. Bucket Trombley and his wife Betty. I'd think for a minute. Jim Sessions and his wife Joan, who is our Highway Superintendent. Kathy Devens, who is a Town Councilperson. And Dutch Rovers, Town Councilperson, and his wife Joyce. As you can see, the procession is almost here. And on camera, we got Calvin. We have the Hunt County Sheriff's Department, New York State Highway Patrol, which is leading the parade. They've been a big help for us in the past years and continue to be a big help.
Sheriff's Department. Looks like Todd DiOrio. Followed by the state police.
Now, our Grand Marshal, Joel Lapeer, he's in the Red Mustang coming up. He was born 26 December 1929 and has been a lifelong resident of West Chazy. He graduated MAI school in 1949 and entered the Air Force in September of that same year. Completed basic training at Lackland Air Force Base in Texas and was trained as a vehicle mechanic. He spent 2 years overseas during the Korean War and was later discharged at Lockbourne Air Force Base, Columbus, Ohio. He returned to the North Country and married Agnes O'Shear in 1954 and was blessed with 5 daughters and 12 grandchildren.
Joel Lapeer, this year's
Next
Grand
item,
Marshal.
or next group that we have is the 962nd Ordnance Company, Army Reserve from Plattsburgh.
Sun peeking in and out today. Of course, if you have a cap, you're supposed to doff
This
your
unit
cap
has
when
a Humvee,
and the parade and the flags
a
go by in the
5-ton
parade.
cargo or troop carrier, and a PLS. Don't ask me to explain what PLS is because I'm not sure myself.
Humvee from the 962nd.
Next vehicle is the Russell B. Childs Post 769 American Legion van, driven by Willard Martin, who happens to be the Clinton County Legionnaire of the Year for this year. And we have 2 disabled veterans that are residents of the nursing home down in Plattsburgh that are riding in the van.
Willard Martin, Legionnaire of the Year for the county. Certainly a well-deserved honor. And he's got a couple of disabled veterans. He's being transported in that Post 769 van. This looks like an interloper here. An interloper. Getting applause anyway. Joey Trombley likes it.
Alice, could you ask one of the guys to bring another?
This next group is proceeding with with diligence there. I think we have short legs, and it's a long haul. I assume they are part of the troop.
Chazy Girl
Helmets.
Scout.
With their helmets on. Look where you're going,
There's a few
girls.
of the bike riders and skaters, and there's many more down there still coming.
Send us a postcard when you get to Plattsburgh. Hey, these two look kind of familiar, don't they?
Here comes the rest of the Girl Scouts.
There they come. A long walk. Oops. That's what's holding them up. They've been picking up the candy that's left behind. A long walk with short legs. Hope they got a lift back. Of course, this one here has got it made here. I almost liked getting pulled in a wagon. Oh, got some brownies. And some flag bearers.
Yeah.
And the dog
Look
broke
at that
away.
dog walking by now over there. It should be in the parade.
A poodle, patriotic poodle. More Girl Scouts.
Group 165. Sam Fairchild is driving the 1929 Mercedes replica. It was built by Sam. He lives in West Chazy.
We still got Girl Scouts coming through. Now we got Sam Fairchild with his replica.
Next vehicle is a 1972 Volkswagen Beetle, driven by Dave Bailey. He's a member of the Clinton County Classic Car Association.
A Beetle, a white Beetle.
Coming up, we have the Chazy Central School Band. They will be performing a composition entitled Spaniard, as well as a medley of military service songs.
Chazy Central Rural School Marching Band. All the way from Chazy Central Rural School. Under the direction of Frank Wenger. Brand new Ford here from Riley Ford with Jane Dubray at the wheel.
Now from the reviewing stand we have members of the Chazy Youth Hockey.
It's a nice looking little car right there. Here's Youth Hockey.
The blue van is the Chazy Senior Citizens Association. President is Leona Lapierre. Vice President is Dot Ledoux. Secretary is Marie Gannett. And Treasurer is Florence Donovan.
With Lynn Gannett at the wheel.
Entering now is the Chazy Lions Club.
Senior Citizens.
With Jim Laramie riding up front with Ray Devins.
Alright, there's Ray Devins. Jim Laramie riding shotgun. Throwing his wife some candy here. This is all planned here. He knows exactly where she's sitting. Oh, he's gonna... Look at that. Look at that. Favoritism. Favoritism if I ever saw it.
Next item coming up are the Chazy Volunteer Fire Department with their old fire truck. Then we have engine 151, which is a 96 pumper. 152, which is a 91
Dick Carpenter
pumper.
with his Buffalo.
153, which is a 5,000-gallon tanker. Squad 154.
The old Buffalo here in
heavy rescue.
Chazy. With Dick Carpenter at the wheel.
155.
There's the
And then the brush truck, which is 156.
the chief driving that one.
2002 F-350.
Chazy Volunteer Fire Department. But they took all their equipment out here today.
Directly following the fire department are several vehicles from SGS Auto World Incorporated, home of quality pre-owned cars, serving the people of Chazy and surrounding area.
Nice.
And as Stop says, we're here to deal.
Stop Spiegel's got a couple of entries. Hey. Coming close.
Entering view now is the Chazy After School program.
Chazy After School program. I used to be in the St. Mary's After School program. They kept me after school every night whether I wanted to or not.
Next vehicle we have the St. Armand Service ramp truck, driven by Joe.
Down the road a piece, St. Armand Service. From the road to the St. Armand's Beach area, right in the intersection of Route 9.
Next vehicle we have is engine 128 from the Beacontown Volunteer Fire Department.
Beacontown has sent an entry. Beacontown Fire Department.
Chazy Hardware Incorporated, serving all our hardware needs.
A local hardware store. And their mascot. Doom, toodum, toodum, toodoo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Chazy and Westport Telephone Corporation, your local communications company.
Oh, so they have a telephone company here in Chazy too. I've never seen their ad on Hometown Cable, so I wasn't aware of it.
The next is Snide's Custom Sawing and Storage Shed. The sheds are available in any size and any style.
Snide's Custom Song. Norris Forks.
Coming up is
Doesn't look like Dutch is going to bring any of that candy home.
Jimmy O'Brien with the music man.
He's enjoying it now. Jim O'Brien from the Weathercock.
Detroit down to Houston and New York to
Morris Volunteer Fire Department is the next vehicle. The brush truck.
From Moore's.
Truck is called Little Red.
We'll probably see that one in Moore's Forks next week.
Next we have Lake Champlain Pools out of Plattsburgh. Vehicle driven by Kevin Bushy.
Lake Champlain Pools.
Next we have a 2000 International Tandem from the Chazy Highway Department. It's basically a snowplow truck and a sander.
This is a tandem from the local highway department. Well, if he's getting double time for Sunday. Four-hour call-in time, double time. Heck, I'd drive in the parade.
A float from Chazy Orchard, their local apple orchard company, and a mainstay here in town.
Chazy Orchards, Chazy Orchards. Where have I seen that name before? Huh? I know it sounds familiar. Nature's Toothbrush. Whoa, throwing apples. I think this is Halloween. Good thing Giroux's Poultry doesn't have a float. We'd all be in trouble. If you're waiting to get your own, I think you're going to have to wait till late August now. They're pretty much sold out.
Next we have the Chazy Cub Scouts and Pat 38 here in Chazy.
Well, Cub Scouts. Norman Dupre, Diapers Dupre,
The last
and
vehicle
friend.
is the Altona Volunteer Fire Department with their brush truck.
And a couple pieces of shrubbery provided by Green Thumb. It's all part of the scout troop here, that end of their entourage. And Altona Fire Department. It's going to wrap up the parade, I guess. Altona Fire Department.
Now if we can get someone to hold the traffic so it doesn't run through here. We'll have the Chazy Band. We'll be playing songs of our national anthem, followed by the flag ceremony, and then they will play God Bless America or God Bless USA and Armed Forces Parade, a tribute to the men and women of the country's military.
Well, that's coming up as soon as the traffic gets through. I actually shot 3 times. I didn't see them over there, so I didn't know there was going to be a 21 gun salute.
The band will now perform God Bless the USA and the Armed Forces on Parade. dogs for sale, and we have refreshments. So please join us and have some refreshments.
So as the Chazy marching band finds its way back to the school, that'll wrap up this year's coverage of the Memorial Day weekend parade in beautiful downtown Chazy. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who are supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts.